Hey everyone, Shabim here, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XII. Right, we've got 2 of the 3 medallions for the Nabudis Deadlands. If you don't know what I'm on about, then head back to the previous couple of videos. Now, hopefully, we should get the 3rd one from this guy, maybe? You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Bad for circulation, you know. What's this? You have met Rokemu? I see, so you helped him recover the Medallion of Bravery. A most curious coincidence. I see. You helped Rokemu recover the Medallion of Bravery. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, what an absolute gymboree I have been here, I tell you. I've only forgot to go and get the bloody other medallion, haven't I? I've got the medallion, I've just got to go and speak to the guy afterwards. Oh. What a fresh kind of stupidity. Oh, God. I was there as well. Last episode was in Archadian. Now we're going to have to go way back. Well, here we go. We'll have to fast... We'll fast play it. We'll, What's the worst? What's the words? Quick run? Quick run? That's not the words, is it? Speed run. Speed run, that's the phrase. We'll speed run it. We've been speed running everything for a while, to be honest, anyway, because we're just... All these places we're going through are just not very good, are we? So we're just literally just destroying things as we go through. So we want to get to this teleport crystal. Like so. Which should take us to Arcades. Nope. Stop. There you go. Right. So teleport to Arcades. So we collected the... We spoke to the guy. He said where the medallion was. We went and collected the medallion, but instead of going back and speaking to the guy about it, we just came straight here. That's so stupid of me. I can't believe I did that. Could not believe you've done this. Yeah, it was really, really stupid. Right, get in the old shoe car. Yep, get me chops. Let's go. And we'll head back up to the magic shop. The guy was in the magic shop. I thought it was the same guy, but I'm assuming that could be racist against Numaus. I believe the phrase is Numau. So of course we are currently doing... Well, we're currently getting the medallions we need for the Deadlands of... or the Necrohole of Nabudis. To get in and... Well, I'm trying to do it to get to one of the bosses. Not one of the bosses, but one of the Hunt Club marks we need to kill. However, I believe there's also a bit deeper in, there's other bosses. And there is another optional Esper called Chaos. Which we're yet to face off against Chaos, but I think it's the hardest one to set up. I think the other ones, the other 3 we've got left afterwards. No, the other 2 we'll have left after Chaos are both just stronger ones. I think one is 65 plus, and one is 60 plus. So actually, we could probably do them, but you know me, I'd rather be over leveled. I've asked that you not make me speak of what I told you. I sold the Moonstone medallion for what? You found the medallion? Might I please? I thank you. Without you, this would not have been a... I thank you. Without this, I would have been at great disfavour with the Frog King. But what is this? It is broken. No, this is most unusual. A piece has been taken away, yet the medallion is somehow stronger. Its warmth. This is true love. I believe this medallion has the presence of great love. Though it has been diminished, it is rather as if you've been made whole. I return now to the king. I am in your debt. My gratitude will be with you. Medallion appears broken, but nothing could be more untrue. I will take this medallion steeped in love back to the Frog King of Nabudis. Okay. So now, if we go back to the same guy we started the episode at 4.5 minutes ago, we should now be able to talk about the second medallion as well, which is good. Where's the quickest way to get to a teleport crystal? It's going to be back the same way we came, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be back in the taxi, isn't it? And then I believe he has the final medallion on him. The guy we spoke to at the beginning of the episode. Start with 3 medallions, then we can head into the... I don't think we need all 3 now, to be honest with you. It depends if we want to do Chaos now or when we do Chaos a little bit later on. But we'll have to We'll have to try and figure it out as we go along, I suppose. We need to do it either way. My main plan at the moment was just to get the... My main plan was to get the marks for the Hunt Club. I think we need another 2 or 3 more, and then we can get the Genji glove. That was my plan anyway, but we could do Chaos. In fairness, though, we could do other ones. I mean, we got the Rid Arena Kata. I've got a Rid Arena thing here, haven't I? Rid Arena. Have I? Yeah, the Pharos of Rid Arena. Rid Arana. Rid Arena Cataract. That's one. The boss there we could do. Pharos, I don't fancy that yet. So we could actually do it, but we'll do this one first, and we'll do the Nabrudis, Deadlands. Nabrudis, I don't know. I'm making this crap up as I go along, to be honest with you. Nabrus, I don't know. It's a bit annoying this is right in the middle. I mean, it's useful being right in the middle, but at the same time, it means if we want to get to one end or the other, it'd be nice if it was like the final part of each map, rather than sitting in the middle. But literally, I'm just going to speed run through. I'm not going to fight anything. Don't need to. We just need to get through to this guy. There we go. I got stuck there for a second. My guys are silenced up this hill. Then we're going to get into this little fight against these 4 little guys. Gonna destroy them. Oh no, we're not, because we passed that bit. Okay. Ah, they're all back now. There we go. Excelente. Right, let's save the game. Now we've got this all sorted, because this could be difficult in this place. I'm not going to lie. This could be very, very tricky. So it's worth saving the game, because I've got no idea what time it is either. 10 to 10. Bloody hell, I've been playing this since 2 o'clock. Right. You, my man. I have spoken with Rockemu and Rockemu, and we are in agreement. The hero we have waited for is you. The Medallion of Bravery has spoken to Rockemu, and the Medallion of Love has spoken to Rockemu. They both speak your name. The keys must go to you. It must take them ages to walk here. Look how slow they go, their little legs. 2 years ago, Nephesite destroyed the city. From the whirling mist left in the wake of destruction, 3 fell beasts emerged. Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos. Chaos is what we need. Beasts with strength enough to lay waste to the entire world, loosed by human rage. We survived the fall of Nabudis and found the beasts waiting. After a battle spanning many days, we last sealed them away in the ruins. We changed the keys of the seals into medallions, secreting them away so that it remains safe. But the mist in the ruins grows deeper with each passing day. In time, the bonds will weaken and break. We will not be able to repel them again. We must see the medallions in the hands of a hero who might defeat the beasts. The prophecy foretold the coming of a hero. And a hero has come. The Medallions of Love and Bravery have named you that hero. Only the Medallion of Might remains. In fact, it waits in the Nabrudis Deadlands. Medallion of Might rests within a small shrine in a holy place we can call Overlooking Eternity. There it waits for you, a hero, to find it. Once a bridge rose from here to this holy place, but it is no more. You must cross the Deadlands afoot to reach it now. Straight across then. By reaching this holy place, you will prove you're worthy of the Medallion of Might, hero. There, in Overlooking Eternity, we will await your coming. Let us go. Okay. So essentially I need to go straight... Oh, I know where that is. That's the bloody bit where the Atomos boss was. I've been there many a time. That's where I did my levelling. I'm sure it is. Well, let's work our way through and find out for sure, but I'm sure that's where it is. Who's got the embroidered... It's Fran's got the embroidered tippet at the moment. Why is... Let's get rid of Balfour at the moment, I think, because he's doing my head in. I mean, I love having the steel and all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, he does my head in so much. Right, yeah, it's definitely where I think it is. So we want to go into this area here. Let's get these people down because we want to get these guys leveled up as soon as we can. If we can get them up to 70, that'd be great. I mean, the last... Well, the hunts, Yasmat, the big hunt, is 75 plus that level needs to be, but I reckon we can get higher than that. Plus, it'd be nice to try and finish the trial mode off, wouldn't it, as well, before we completely finish everything, which I'm sure will be doable. Penelo's been confused. But anyway, we want to go... Take this down. I need to remember which way it is now. I'm getting run around here in the grass. Can't even see what's going on here. Right? Is it? It's round here then, isn't it? Round here? It is. There we go. Hidden away. The great mystery. That is our leveling spot. But if you want to know more about it, there is a video about it on the channel. It's a great way to earn a butt ton of gil and to get a buttload of experience as well. I've done this a few times now. I went up and down this road for about 2 or 3 hours, and we leveled up so much. Stop fighting everything. Just fight something. There we go. Knock them all out now. You drew so many there. Oh, there we go. Right, that's fine. Bash has an obsession with hitting everything once. But he is... Oh my god. What are you doing, Bash? I'm sure this is where they mean to be. Because I know there's a temple up here as well, because I've seen it, but I've looked at it before and couldn't figure out why we couldn't interact with it. But now we're starting to find out exactly what's going on. Come on, Bash, finish him off. Nello's healing everyone, doing what she does best. Come on, kill this guy off, there we go. I'm sure this is where we're supposed to be, but there we go, there's a level up for Fran. Up to 69. Let's just make sure nothing else spawns up here. This is a great place to level up, like I said. There's just so much of this stuff. We're getting 1,500 per one at the moment. Is that it? Drawing some more down here now. Is that it? Okay. There we go. I knew this would be it. Ah, we chose... The one chosen by Medallions of Love and Bravery visits us. You will find the third Medallion of Might within the shrine. Take it. Ah, Love and Bravery. They are 2 keys which grant access to the great beasts that wait in the Necrohole of Nabudis. Take them. Medallion of Bravery, Medallion of Love. That you are all here is proof enough of your worthiness. Medallion sleeps and the shrine is yours. Seeing the medallion in the hands of a chosen was our final task. Now we can rest. Slay Humbaba, Fury, and Chaos. Restore silence to this Necrohole of Nabudis is becoming. Do this in our memory. Your memory, you're gonna die. They're already dead. Ooh. You were ghosts all along. Let's give you chills, actually. That's a big old medallion. You obtain the Lusterless Medallion. I thought it was Medallion of Might. I've already got it. Let's head now to the Necrohole of Nabudis. Necrohole of Nabudis. I don't know. These words confuse me, I must admit. Nice chunk of XP in there, weren't there? Where are we now? Well, Bash is 68, Balthier 68, Franz 69, Penelo and Vaan. Well, let's take out Penelo for a moment and bring in Ashe for a bit. So we can get Ashe up to 70 as well. It'd be nice to get the whole team over 70. That'd be a big sort of barrier, I think, hit their 70. It'd be very, very nice. I mean, that would put us... So we need to be level 75 for Yasmat, apparently. But I think by the time we get round to that, we probably will be roughly there. I think by the time we finish this, I think we're going to be pretty high, because this is going to be not easy. We've got 2 boss battles and an optional Esper battle in this Necrohol and Abodis. We've got all the stuff that's in there as well that's trying to kill us. We've got a Hunt Club battle in there as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. This is going to be... This might take a few episodes to get all this done, to be honest, but we'll fight through it. I mean, these are going to be a bit more difficult because I think they're more our sort of level. So we will save. Because we just need to, I think. The teleport crystals, we got picked up loads during the beginning of the game. I never really bothered that much, but now we're actually getting to a point in the game we are going back and forth. It's early in the game, you sort of stick to the storyline, you just keep going, but going back and forth is a bit more tricky. I sort of wish now, I understand more stuff now that I read in the walkthrough that I had earlier. I threw the walkthrough away, to be honest, but I understood some of the stuff I read about, like it said to get to Arcades really early because you can get a lot of gear that makes you quite overpowered early on if you get to Arcades early. But I never did. Never did any of that because I didn't understand it, so I just left it. But now I sort of say if I could do it again, I would do things differently. I think I would set up my characters differently. I think I would try and focus them a bit more. I think potentially having, I don't know, well, I think maybe having Bash as a well, we got Penelo as a dedicated healer. I think we probably would have gone a bit more down that line. I mean, I think Monk Healer was a pretty good role for her. I think we would have gone for a dedicated Black Mage that literally did nothing but Black Mage stuff, and maybe given that Black Mage all of the Ashe leveled up to 70. Lovely jubbly. It's just Balthier now, but Balthier is just so much of a pain in the backside to have out. I suppose I could just take the hunt. I could take the steal away from him, but he might be alright in here then maybe. Let's give him a try. Come on, let's give him a go. Let's put the 3 people that are not 70 in together. It'd be good to get Bash up to a 70 maybe, because he's a bit more... well, you get hit by a trap as soon as you come in. You've got to go through that trap anyway. Right, so again, we're just going to rush this because we know we're going. I'm still not sure whether to give... let's give Bash back his 2-handed sword for a bit. You'll have to let me know what you think is best. This obviously does a lot more damage, but it really reduces his evasiveness. But it does a lot of it. It's an extra 20 damage. So it might actually be worth it, to be honest. He do a lot more now. There we go now. Bash should be, or Balthier should be doing some stuff now. Ah, there we go. Balthier's 69 now as well. Right, so through here. So we're looking for that door now, which was in the second area, wasn't it? Now, I don't know what's going to happen for that door, whether we go straight into the fight or whether we actually have to go through an area first, I'm not sure. But we need to actually trigger... Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to trigger something to fight us. It's a dark elemental, I think it is. Yeah, trigger a dark elemental to fight us. And then kite him out of the room. Let's fight these. Let's get the extra XP. And then we'll kite him out of the room back into the previous room. And that should allow us to bring out the Hunt Club boss. It's downstairs, isn't it? That's the plan anyway. That's the reason why we got all these medallions and everything about 4 hours ago. That was the plan. Nice lot of XP. Oh, there we go. Bash is now 69. So we're 3 on 69, 3 on 70 now. We are really racing forward in this. We can get these... This is a really good place to level up again, I think. This might actually be better off than the place I was looking at before, because there's just a lot of things. I mean, it's not as good with the chaining. But we are getting a lot of XP and just being able to blitz through this sort of stuff. So there is the door, but let's clear all this out of the way first, because we don't want to end up fighting one of these bosses while there's stuff here that's going to cause us problems. So how far is Fran away from 70 now, though? She's 20,000 XP away from 70. So she's 20,000 XP. Balthea is 170,000 and Bash is 190,000. Okay. Right, so I think we are going to switch the team up slightly before we go through this door, just in case it is just like straight into the battle. Right, let's slow the game down. Here we go, Door of Loathing. Small circular depression on the door. Examine the door. A medallion would fit neatly into the depression. Use the Medallion of Love. There we go. The door opens. Now, is the boss just sat behind this door? Or is there another area here to fight through? I'm hoping there's another area to fight through. I might be wrong. As the screen goes black. Do we go straight into a cutscene? We do. There is a drooling green monster stood there waiting for us. With a little purple bunny on his head. And the monster's gone, it's just a bunny. Okay. This is Fury. Who is... He's now taking damage. Oh, we're doing some decent damage to him. Shouldn't be too bad. So we should be able to kill this, actually. This isn't too bad. He's parrying quite a lot, but we've got our best damage dealers in, and we've got Penelo, who's not actually doing any damage, doesn't need to. She's not doing any healing either. Well, you might as well just whack him down a bit then, Penelo, you know? Uses Bacchus wine, he's gone berserk. Here we go, he's actually doing some damage now, that's good. That means Penelo might have to do some healing, although everyone's got regen on and they're healing themselves quicker than they actually need to be. He would not actually cast a single... here we go, now high potion here on... Why is Penelo not doing any healing? Oh, she's got... Oh, they've used Bacchus wine on all of us. Okay. He's used Bacchus wine on all of us, which has then made Penelo not do her healing. So let's bring in Fran to do some curing. Don't need to. The battle is down. There goes Fury. How was that a scary, massive boss? That's all depressing. It is crying. Aww. Is that just the one phase, or is that... Are we okay? Yes, it's just one phase, okay. Woo! I just had a horrible feeling there might just be like, phase 2! And then like a purple, like a red bunny or something comes out. Well, we did it. Congratulations! Right, so now we're in this massive room. We need to get a dark elemental then from here back into the previous room. Now, is that doable? I don't know. Have I misread everything, or does that... The Lusterless Medallion Keens. What does Keens mean? Okay. Let's bring Bash back into the team. Let's get him healed back up. So... Which is the door I came in? This is the door I came in from. Okay. Can I just open this door, or does it automatically take me through it? Automatically takes me through it. Okay. Right, I'm confused now then. Because we have to... Aggro a dark elemental in this area. I'm confused then. Should we just ignore that and just continue moving forward? It did say you had to trigger one of these dark elementals and drag them through the door, but if that's a separate area, it's not going to work. Unless we go through the door while we're fighting it. Is there any dark elementals in this room? There's a chest right at the back here. On a trap, which we're going to trigger, of course, as we always do. Should be something good in here, hopefully. A golden axe. Oh, I love that game. How good's a golden axe? It is. Wow. Okay. 120 damage. One-handed weapon, so then can also use a shield. Right, you might have to let me know in the comments section about that. Golden axe, 120 damage. I'm assuming it's not going to be as good. I mean, it's much more powerful, but the speed is a lot better of this weapon. I'm assuming the other doors are deeper in then, aren't they? Yeah, I think the speed of the ninja sword is better. So let me know. I think the ninja sword is better because it's better chance of. Okay, there's nothing you can do in here. It's better chance of chaining attacks, and it's better chance of. It's quicker. That's what I'm trying to say. It's quicker and it chains more attacks. That's what I'm trying to say. In my own convoluted, twisted way. I'm just trying to think of how we do this now then, because if I look at the map. So we're in the Ivory Covenants. And it says we have to... The Hall of the Ivory Covenant, which is where we are. Aggro a dark elemental in this area. But how do we do that? Let me grab my phone again. Right. Vores. How do we... I thought we had to do this entire chain to get that, and seems like that wasn't the case. Although we've got the medallions, which is very important. We needed the medallions either way. Right. Vores. How to trigger Vores. Right, so we have to... To find Vores, must speak to la la la. Vores only appears in the Necrohole of Nabudis in the Hall of the Ivory Convent area. To get it to appear, the player must find a dark elemental, provoke it, and lure it to the door that leads to the Cloister of Reason, where the optional Fury boss is located. Right in the middle of the map. The dark elemental is found just north of the door, and when it is in the correct location, Vores will appear in the room south of the door. Did that make any sense to you guys? It made bugger all to me. So is this is the Cloister of Reason, right? To get it to appear, the player must find a dark elemental, provoke it, and then lure it to the door that leads to the Cloister of Reason. So this is the Cloister of Reason. Yes. So I don't find it in here and drag it. Because there's nothing in here. I'm just running around to see if I can get anything to spawn. No. Right, I think I'm going to have to read somebody else's because that makes no sense to me. Here we go. Right, I'm going to put somebody else's video on. Right. So down they go to here, which is fine. They're going to fight that, which is fine. So they've got bravery and all their guys as well. Yeah. I'm literally just fighting stuff while I'm watching YouTube, you know, as you do. This is an old video. This is the original video. Okay, that's fine. Ah. Oversoul, yes. Right, so you're at this door. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe this is just luck of the draw then, because I've never seen a dark elemental in this area, but they do spawn. So maybe we just have to be lucky. Maybe just keep coming in and out of this area. I think Penella just leveled up to 71. Just keep coming in and out of this area. So let's switch back up then to our other team, because we don't need Penella leveling up anymore, do we? Yes, we just need to wait for a dark elemental one. Basically, we've seen them before. They're just the balls of darkness. They're not immediately angry with you. They're neutral. They won't attack you unless you attack them. But we have to. It's gonna be tricky to. Things if they don't spawn, you've got to go 2 areas away, and it's a long area. It's a long way to go 2 areas away. We've been down here a couple of times now, and it's never spawned, has it? I've not seen it anyway. So it's nothing. It should have a yellow health bar because it's not aggroed until we attack it. Yeah. So what it says in that previous website, you have to attack it near. To attack it near the door. You don't really, you just have to attack it in this area. Really. There we go, we got a hit. So I don't think that's going to refresh, is it? We just went from 1 area, we've got to go 2 areas, I think, which is just a pain because it's a long way to go 2 areas away, I think. But refresh the traps at least. Yeah, another trap, well done. Got a couple of little geezers to kill off. No, the more we just sort of hunt around for this sort of thing, the more we are getting a lot of XP in. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a I don't think I've actually seen an elemental in here. If there's any way to make them spawn, it's just luck of the draw, I think, isn't it? So, again, let's go back an area and come back in this one. I'll tell you what, we are more or less at the end of the episode, so what I might do is try and get myself out of this corner I'm in. And then probably what I will do is just explore until I actually find one, and then bring you back next episode when I actually have a dark elemental. I think that might be the best bet, because this could take some time to actually try and find it, unless I run through now and just like spot one straight away. Like, but see, I've been down here a few times now, and I've not seen one. If we had seen one, we would have fallen in the trap again. If I had seen one, we probably would have triggered it by now and actually got the kill. But yeah, it's not looking too good at the moment, is it? No, okay then. Yep, so we'll do that then. We'll go off camera. There's a treasure chest that weren't here before. A balance mode. We'll go off camera, then I'll come back next episode when we found a elemental, and then we'll go deeper. Or should we just go deeper anyway? I don't know. I'll have a look around, see what I can find. If you've enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Traps.